So, hi guys, welcome to the K-Fox fundraiser. I'm your host, if you haven't seen me before, owner of Adaptive Services, and positive Adaptive Services, and, trying to be owner. and, today I guess, and I'm a proud supporter of the K-Fox Foundation. And the reason why is not only do I have this personal experience with losing somebody I love dearly to cancer, but because back in 1980, disability was still largely unacknowledged. It still is today, you can argue, but back in 1980 when he was running, he's like, I want to set an example for people with disabilities, and big check mark on that one. So the quadriplegic host, and I know I've mentioned it before if you've seen my other videos. I know I have, but I think what strikes me today is, again, disability is still largely invisible to public media. So to have this example of this young man who could have just focused on cancer, not broadcasting to the disability part, other than saying I lost my way to cancer, but the fact that he wanted to acknowledge the disability community at the same time, that just really warms my heart, because there are some days where it truly feels like, when invisible, that other than those who care about us, whether it's our real, whether it's a biological family, or as some of my friends call it, the chosen family, disability isn't really mentioned, and so to have such a public figure mention it, that's huge. So I really appreciate the K-Fox Foundation for not kind of glossing over the disability bit and really kind of finding a beautiful balance again between acknowledging disability and not hyper-focusing, because that was the other problem we see today, is we don't see disability as regular people. We either see them as superheroes or like just really tragic or whatever, and the family were like, no, he's like everybody else. He has days, he was still him, and I just really appreciate him for that. And because when I'm having a day like recent or week or month like I have recently, where I just kind of notice all my limitations, his story reminds me of what I can do, and that's kind of what I try to, like, the cancer thing didn't really come until, like, to be honest with you, until I had, like, personal experience, but to see somebody that wasn't exactly like me, but was like me enough that I could see I could do things, because especially in school, people had to tell me, oh, I'm sorry, honey, we can't do it this way, or a lot, and so Terry kind of showed me, again, his adaptive thinking, and until now, not really still working on it, but at the same time, to have that example is very helpful. In finding, like I said, the kinds of depression and invisibility that having a disability can some kind excuse me, sometimes give you. So thank you, Terry. Big check mark. definitely reached that goal as well as your $2,400 goal, which we'll talk about later in the coming weeks. And if we could please pass this fundraising page along so that it's more than just two people going back and forth, that would be great. I love those two people, you know who you are, I appreciate it. We're at 3,400, but let's see if we can come together a bit more. Thank you, and have a good day. Bye. God bless.